Hello, and welcome back to the next episode in our Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered campaign, playing as Corvus Aurelius, the Imperial Centurion. We've just finished clearing out the Ayleid ruin of Vilverin, taking care of all of the bandits, zombies, and skeletons that called it home, and of course the necromancer Jalbert, who was hiding in the very depths of the ruins. We've taken care of him as well. So Vilverin is now a much safer place, at least for now. And we have a bunch of loot that we've stored in this chest here, but I think I'm going to take all of that and move it to this jewellery box just over there by the boat, because that chest is not a safe container, by which I mean after 3 days of in-game time have passed, its contents will reset. And so anything that we've placed in there will disappear. And I don't know if we'll be able to come back and collect it all within 3 days or not, or I might forget, or who knows. But this jewellery box over here is a safe container, and so we can dump all of our loot in there, and it won't disappear or reset after three days. So we'll do that. I'll take all of that as well, may as well chuck it in the jewellery box. And I'm just going to actually put literally everything that we're carrying into this jewellery box. It's going to be packed to bursting. Can't put the Amulet of Kings in there, unfortunately. But I'm going to do all of that, because we're going to go back into Vilverin and grab the rest of the loot that we've picked up and stored in various spots throughout the dungeon. And then we'll bring it all out and store it in this chest. Well, this is going to take a while, but if I hit... There we go. If I hit enter, that is a bit faster. But yeah, literally everything can go. Actually, I can just spam enter. Oh, perfect. Oh, I can't hold it down. I was hoping if I held it down it would work, but alas. Okay, alright. So, we are fully unencumbered now. There we go. Completely naked, but that's alright. We've cleared out the whole dungeon, so it should be safe. And if not, we can always level our hand to hand. We are moving quite quickly now that we're not wearing heavy armor. Alright, and we'll just head back down. Make sure I've looted all the containers. I'm pretty sure I took everything from this first area. From memory. Yeah. Pickaxe and stone pitcher, don't need those. Yeah, I think I did. I think I took everything. So we can probably just go straight ahead to the next area. Yeah, let's do that. I'll just go straight ahead. Pull myself up a little bit. Alright. Yeah, we'll go through to Vilverin Canicel. Just wanted to give myself as much carrying capacity as possible. What do we have here? Iron Warhammer. Great. So if we do run into any trouble, I'll just swing a giant hammer at the enemy. But I think we'll be fine. I don't think there's any enemies still around. Okay, that's empty. Should be pretty quick to run through here anyway, given we've cleared everything out. That's right, it's this way. Got everything from you. Yep, we went down there. It's a good thing those zombies are definitely dead. But yeah, so we'll grab all the stuff from in here, we'll take it to that jewellery box, dump it in there, get the gear that we actually want to keep back, and then we will go and clear out that cave, which is just across from Vilverin on the same side of the embankment as the Imperial city sewers that we came out of. Now, I did dump something in this one, didn't I? From memory? Yeah. Oh, quite a bit of stuff, actually. Take all of that. And I don't think I left anything up here. Let's just have a look. No. Okay. What about down here? Oh yeah, hang on, we've got some enemies, I believe. Well, let's just put some fur armour on for the moment. And yeah, I guess we'll use our iron warhammer. What do we have? Oh, we are terrible with that. It's alright, we'll get some blunt skill. Yeah, we're not as good with that as we are with bladed weapons. Yeah, so sometimes when you exit and re-enter a dungeon, if there was a spawn for enemies and no enemy previously spawned from that spawn, when you exit and re-enter, there's a chance that they'll spawn from it this time. But enemies that you killed that stayed dead will stay dead from, I think, anyway. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Even if I'm wrong, we'll still kill everything again. But I'm pretty sure that's roughly right. So there's a chance, like when you enter the dungeon, that you'll get an enemy in each of these 4 rooms. And if you don't, you only get an enemy in 2 of the 4 or something. Then when you exit and re-enter, there's a chance that the other 2 spawns, which didn't trigger the first time, will trigger the second time. At least that's my best guess. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Anyway, I think we got everything from there. Leveled up our light armor, which is nice. Not that we'll endeavour to wear light armor. Alright. So that's that area dealt with. Next one is Wendicell. Now, you'll notice I named the last video like Vilver and Wendicell puzzle solution or something like that. It's not a puzzle, there's no solution. I just did it for the algorithm. I don't know if it helped or not. But there's a bunch of, like if you search Vilver, there's a bunch of videos that come up talking about the puzzle solution. And it's so disingenuous. It's not even a puzzle. You just click all the buttons. I think he just went into the wall and shot the wall from the inside. But yeah, it's super disingenuous calling it a puzzle. There's a bunch of videos that did that. So I decided I'd hedge my bets. Alright, here we are, the puzzle room. Wow, what a complicated puzzle. You just hit all the buttons. You don't even need to do it in any particular order. Okay, now we're over encumbered. How much are we over encumbered by? Oh, actually not by that much. So we can drop one of the warhammers and then carry it with the E key. And that will do the trick. Now, was there another... Got our athletics up. Very good. Come on, grab. There we go. I think that one I had looted, right? Yep. Maybe they just respawn. I might have been wrong on my guess. 3, 2... I guess that's still the best we can do. We're obviously very sneaky because he has not... Ow. Come on. Alright, we're going to be over encumbered now though, unfortunately. Oh no, we're not. Nice. Guess that axe didn't weigh as much as I thought it was going to weigh. So that's good. There we go, we're through to Sol Sacra Mathi, which is the last zone or area. Alright. Oh yeah, that's right, we've got the trap. Very obvious and easy to navigate trap. Drop you there. Alright, now we're going to be over encumbered. So we may as well walk everywhere. I missed that bone meal the first time round. So what's broken? Both of our bits of armor got broken. Armor seems to break very easily, but that might be also due to having low skill and low armor skill. I'm not sure what is affecting the condition, or rather not the condition, like the durability and how quickly it depreciates. And I don't know, local map's not working again. I don't know if that was altered at all by the remastered version of the game, or if it holds on to the original values for condition and durability. I didn't read anything about it being changed, but we didn't get like a full changelog, I don't think. Not that I'm aware of, anyway. It'll be okay once we get to a city and we can buy some repair hammers. Keep our armor skill up. And our gear repaired, and that'll be golden. Now, here's the test as to whether or not Jalbert was a real necromancer or not. Is he still dead? Yes, he is. But his skeleton mate is not. Alright. Oh, ow. Oh yeah, I had no fatigue. That's suspension. Get some healing off. Alright. Cool. May as well take that shovel. Yeah, so not a great necromancer. He didn't discover how to cheat death and become a lich or something. Luckily for us, because I don't think we could have taken him if he did become a lich. The graphics are amazing. I would kind of be interested in, and people will go nuts if it ever happened, and I don't think it will, but I would be kind of interested in seeing a Skyrim with the Unreal Engine 5 graphics pipeline on top of it. It'll never happen, and it shouldn't. Certainly not before Morrowind gets a remaster, but again, I don't think they'll ever remaster Morrowind either, unfortunately. I think Morrowind would have to be kind of almost a bit of a remake. And that obviously they would need to modernize it properly. They'd need to voice a bunch of dialogue that was previously totally unvoiced. I don't think that would be too hard though, especially if you used like AI to assist with that. Although the voice acting community would lose their shit over that, of course, but It would be a big cost saver. But yeah, we'll see. I don't think that'll ever happen anytime soon. It would be nice though. Morrowind was such a great game. Such a great game. Even the combat system was good. People just didn't understand it because the game did a horrible job of giving you feedback as to why you were failing at combat. But if you used a weapon that you had selected as a major skill and you had all of your fatigue, you know, you were pretty fine with combat. Like if you played a red guard with a with blade as a major skill, and you used a not blade, sorry. What do they have in Morrowind? One-handed blade. I can't remember how they split it up, but anyway, if you had a red guard who specialized in swords and you used a sword, you'd start off with a skill of like 50 or something, and if you had all your fatigue, you'd easily land your hits. It wasn't a problem at all. But if you played like a Khajiit that had, you know, no skill in short blade, maybe not Khajiit, maybe Orc, right? Orc, and you didn't select short blade as a major or minor skill, and you tried to use a short blade, and you had no fatigue, then yeah, you would miss everything. Alright, it's the easiest way. Probably dump what we have, right? And then take back what we want. So let's do that. I think that'll be the simplest solution. Alright, we want our fine iron longsword. And do we want the iron claymore? It's very heavy. But if the longsword breaks, we might need it. Let's come back for it. We'll leave it in here for now. And let's sort by... yeah, I guess by weight. Take the iron cuirass, we'll take our iron greaves, take one of our iron shields, and our boots. And do we even want to take the rusty gauntlets? They're pretty much broken. I guess we should. We'll leave the helmet. That would be useless. And then we'll take our green robe hood and our tan robe hood, and I guess we'll take the rings as well. And our blue-green outfit. And our green robe. And I don't remember what shoes we'd selected. I think it was the leather shoes, thick cowhide shoes. Rough leather shoes, I think it was those. Alright. That deals with that. Take one mortar and pestle, and we will take back all of our alchemy ingredients. And I think I'm going to leave everything else in here except the potion of healing and night eye and the weak potions of healing, of which I'll take 5. Everything else can stay. No need to carry all that. I'll take the Ayleid statue. And I'll take... do I want to take anything else? Chameleon might be useful. Flashbolt could be useful. Yeah, I may as well take Turn Undead. Oh, and yeah, the lockpicks and the keys. Oh yeah, there's no keyring. That's right, I remember I had a keyring mod back in the day. But there is no keyring, and I guess I'll take 2 torches. Okay, there we go, 2. And we'll leave the Vala Stone and the Welkin Stone. Actually, I might take the Vala Stone. Just because it's so valuable, just in case. Yeah, I'll take the Vala Stone. Just in case this does reset. Maybe they've changed something in the remaster. I don't know. That's fine. Let's drop save there. Get all of our armour on. And our longsword. Set up our torch key. And let's go to that cave. What are we? 7:42 p.m. Alright. Definitely going to need to get a mod which removes the text popping up in the middle of your screen when you get near to a location after you've already discovered it. Like, the first time you discover it, yeah, fine, whatever. But every other time you get close to it, like this sideways cave, okay, that time I discovered it, but if I run away from it and run back to it, it'll pop up again, which I do not like. Take that foxglove. There's a very orange hue, or not orange, browny hue. I might have to look into getting a reshade to restore the original color palette to the game. But alright, let's go into the sideways cave. We'll see what we find down here. I'm gonna guess more imps. Yeah. Okay, managed to dodge his frostbolt. Oh no, I didn't. It did hit me. Thought I dodged it. But it must have clipped my elbow or something. Okay, where can we go? We can jump down there. I think that is actually the only way to go. Yeah. We'll have to go down there. Shocking conclusion. Yeah, we'll have to go down here. There's another imp. Imp is dead. Just keeping an eye out for any little chests hidden anywhere, but it doesn't look like there are any. So let's carry on. That's a cave-in over there. We've got a rat and an imp. Alright's dead. Ha, he hit the vine. That was unlucky on his part. 10 bolite. I've got tons of this stuff. It's always good to have more. I wish I would find something that I could combine it with to make healing potions. Although my alchemy is pretty rubbish. I don't think my healing potions would be any good. Where to? Okay, so the other one was actually a dead end. So let's have a look down here first. Have a deer. How did it get down here? That's peculiar. That is the thing with Oblivion dungeons. The dungeon design in Skyrim, leagues ahead. I didn't quite like the whole circular dungeon design, like the exit always leads back to the entrance. They did that with Vilverin. I don't know if they did that with other Oblivion dungeons. I think they might have. And they did it with pretty much every Skyrim dungeon. I didn't like that. I found it really unrealistic and, you know, a bit of a... Yeah, I don't know. It just took me out of it a little bit. It was, like, very obviously a game design convenience. But overall, the dungeon design in Skyrim was leagues ahead. The dungeons are all kind of unique-ish. had their own kind of little story going on that was unique-ish. Whereas in Oblivion, they're just a bunch of parts that have been cobbled together in the construction kit. So, you know, they've got like a cave dungeon set and they just put it together like Lego. And then they just whack a bunch of enemies down into it. That's cool though. Some of the dungeons do surprise you from time to time. I'll go back the other way first, just to clear that other path. Ooh, a dead treasure hunter. Got some wisp stalks. Iron longsword, bit of gold. Okay. Alright, alright. But yeah, like the, you know, in Skyrim, the deer corpse being in there would be kind of explained somehow. Like either there would be a hole in the roof and it's like, oh okay, the deer fell down here from outside. Or there would be a troll enemy, or an ogre enemy, or a giant enemy or something, and it would be like, okay, oh, that explains it. They obviously hunted it and killed it and brought it in. Or there'd be bandits, right, that hunted it and brought it in. There would be some kind of, like, you know, storytelling behind it. Visual storytelling. Not necessarily like a note which explains, we hunted and killed this deer and brought it in. But just like intuitive visual storytelling. There's a bunch of gold here. Is this what I've been reduced to? Picking through corpses for gold coins. Not even corpses. Skeletons. Can barely spot the gold coins amongst the mud. I think I've got most of them. I don't really mind if I miss a few. I'm actually more looking for the bone meal from all the skeleton bodies. I think we've looted all of those. What's in this chest? A weak potion of healing. Very good. I am a novice or journeyman. I think journeyman, maybe just. Or no, apprentice. I am an apprentice of restoration. I have no need for your weak healing potions. Potion seller. Alright. I think that's everything. Yes, because we went through there. We came in through there. That's a dead end. So off we go to the sideways cave, hidden lake. And what adventures await us? We will find out. So you gotta wonder, this must be under the Imperial City then? Right? Or is it like under the outskirts around the Imperial City? It's hard to tell. Dungeons never quite match the size that you think they would have if you look at the outside. Although, I will say, like, Bethesda's generally better than other games at making the size of interiors match the size of exteriors. Although not in all cases, but in many cases they're not bad at it. They were better in Skyrim and Oblivion, but don't get me wrong, I still prefer overall Oblivion to Skyrim. For a few reasons. Flexibility of magic, the class system, I like the class system. The leveling system was crap though. Skyrim does have a leg up on the vanilla leveling system anyway. Although I don't like Skyrim's either. The thing about Skyrim is the pacing was terrible. It was bad in Oblivion as well, but because you can only level by leveling major skills, you didn't notice it so much. Like, how quickly skills generally level, and how quickly you as a result leveled. But it was still way too quick for the story, right? Like, you easily outpaced the story. Skyrim was even worse in that respect. You would just level so damn quickly. Like, by the time you get to Whiterun, you do half the quests of Whiterun, you're already like level 15 in the vanilla game. It's just like stupidly quick to level. Like before you've even gone to the throat of the world and fought your first dragon at the tower, and you're already in double-digit levels. Alright, what do we have here? Nice little pool with some bones. And an Ayleid cask with a petty soul gem. Don't mind if I do. Keep an eye on the water as well. Just in case there's like a half-sunken chest or something. Don't want to miss the loot. You know, we played by the rules before when we were in the Legion. And what did it get us? A crappy soldier's wage and almost getting scalped and killed by Forsworn. So no, I think now Corvus is going to look out for Corvus. And we're going to loot everything we can. We're going to sell what we can. There you go, something over there. $7 gold. Totally worth it. Yeah, increased our acrobatics. An Ayleid reliquary. Fur shield, silver vase. We've got an open, very easy lock spell tome. Nice. Weak poison of debilitation, silver nugget, a burdening touch scroll. Flawed pearl, 2 petty soul gems this time, and 20 gold. That's a pretty good haul. That is a pretty good haul. Now, I'm no mage, so that spell tome is going to be of absolutely no use to me. I might have some skill in restoration, but that's about it. Ooh, what's this? A hasty translation is scrawled here. Meridia child, earthroot power, sea wave like, earth like a flood. People out, escape, present tense, imperative. Interesting. That's peculiar. Not sure what that's linked to. I don't think there were any other little tablets around like that. Come on. I totally mucked up that. I walked right into it. I'm thinking I need to bump up the damage that enemies do. Maybe slightly decrease the damage that I do. But we are only still level 1, so I don't want to go overboard with it. If I bump it up from adept difficulty to expert, the vanilla expert difficulty settings are just insane apparently. Like, enemies do 3.5 times normal damage, and you only do 25%. Well, actually, sorry, just under 20% or 21% of your normal damage, which is an insane swing. Like, that's too much, right? But I would be quite happy if I did maybe like 75% of my damage, or 60%, maybe even 50%, and the enemies did double damage. I think that would be alright. But 3.5 times damage from enemies, and 20% damage by me, that just feels like too much. Anyway, this is a cool area. This is cool too. Okay, Sideways Cave, Lost Abergalas. Alright. some more skeletons. Another Ayleid tablet. 4th star, hour, time. Terror of the most terror of Meridia came. A hasty translation, yeah, okay. So Meridia has had something to do with this. And it's not gone well for the Ayleids that were resident here. Presumably they were Ayleids. Although the skeletons look like human skeletons. But I imagine they were Ayleids. Okay, there's an imp that way. And there's something that way as well. Let's go this way. 2 imps. Alright. Managed to dodge the second attack. Nice. And we've got a bunch of imp gall we can hopefully use on something. We go this way? Yeah. We can. Alright, I guess we'll keep going in this direction until we hit a dead end, and then we'll turn back around and go the other way. More imps. Yeah, definitely gonna have to increase enemy damage. Probably double it, I think. I think doubling it would be good. Maybe halving our damage. Okay, so that's a dead end. So then, if we go back up this way... Thought it was a tree for a second, but I think it's part of the cave. That's ominous. Okay, what's up this way though? Let's just finish off. Yeah, okay. A few more imps. Oh, can we not go? I don't think I looted everything down here. So was this blocked off the whole time, was it? Oh yeah. Okay, so it would have forced me to go the other way anyway. But you know, that's good because I didn't actually come in here and look around, so that's fine. Okay, I will have to run back this way though. Let's maybe pull up a torch just to light it up. Pull up a torch to light the way to the chopper. Alright. Let's go through. Is that a throne? There's a throne. There's some imps around as well. Let's go take that imp out. Nice. A few beds down here. We have a rusty iron mace, various other rusty weapons. And yeah, the stone throne. Shall we have a seat? Let's have a seat. There we go, we are King of the Aliens now. Alright, let's get out. Get out of the throne. We have here... Ooh, a dead scholar. I didn't even see him the first time around. Okay. White mage's shoes, blue silk shirt, blue silks, Galerian the Mystic, a quill and 20 gold. An Aliad tablet here, another hasty translation. Stone settlers, builders, not rest, wake, Meridia, terror of the most terror, haste to safe home. Ooh, a new iron helmet. And we have a resist poison blue and green outfit. That's pretty useless, only 7%. And then cold touch for 15 points, not bad. And then burning touch, not burning. Only burdening. Alright, well, I'll take all these weapons given we're already over encumbered. I think we're near to the end. Yeah, I think that goes back out into the main area. Oh, looks like they were digging around here to escape. Or maybe that's... Yeah, it looks like they were digging to escape. But who installed the door? Why would the Aliads put a door behind a sealed off tunnel? Yeah, okay, it looks like they were using it to escape. So what, can we not get up there then? How do we get up here? Maybe we can't. Yeah, I don't think we can. So we went through there. We've come out here. That's the way back to the main area. Okay. Well, we've done all we can do. We've done all we can do. So we'll just trek back through the cave. And we'll go back to our jewellery box, where we're keeping all of our precious loot. Man, the graphics look amazing. Considering it's a 20-year-old game. Well, almost 20. 19. It's a hell of a lot better than you would think. I guess it is a new graphics pipeline engine, but still. What I hope the most, though, is... Why can't I loot this? Isn't that Wisp Stalk cap? I guess not. I hope that the Elder Scrolls 6 is good. I hope it looks better than this, or as good as this. I mean, Starfield didn't even hold a candle to this in terms of graphics. In my opinion, anyway. Not to mention the fact that the game was pretty rubbish. Okay, it's going to take us a while. Actually, how close to the encumbrance limit am I? 263. I was thinking if I could drop my iron cuirass, I could then move faster, but I don't think we'll get under 225, unfortunately. But that's okay. Which way? I think we have to take a right here. Actually, I don't think it matters. I'll take a right though. I think we could go either way, but if we take a right, we don't have to go down into that gully. So it probably makes more sense. And then I think we'll start heading down the road towards Raelynn Priory. Although if it is late and dark, maybe we should sleep until morning. Boris might be regretting giving the Amulet of Kings to a prisoner. My torch just ran out. See, I don't like that, you know what we need? We need a torch hotkey. Because it keeps... Like, if your torch runs out, it deselects from your, quick slots. So what we need is... Just give me an OBSE mod, which lets me just click a button. Like a keybind that I bind myself. And it will automatically equip any torch in my inventory. To the extent that I have one. That would be a nice little convenience. If we could get that mod, if we could get the mod that removes the white text from the middle of the screen, that'd be good. Another mod that would be good would be one that alters the new magic experience system to be based on the actual cost of a spell rather than the base cost of a spell. Because currently it's based on the base cost, and it results in leveling your magic skills way too quickly at higher levels, because the higher your level, the less actual cost your skills will have. Your spells will have, sorry, due to your skill. So if you have a level 100 destruction, and you want to cast a spell with a base magicka cost of 1000 magicka, your 100 destruction level will reduce the actual cost for you to cast that spell by quite a significant margin. But the base cost will remain the same, and the XP that you gain for casting the spell is based on the base cost. Which means that you level very, very quickly in magicka, or in magic skills, the higher your level gets. That's just how it is. They also did change, generally, how quickly magic skills level. But like I said, I've undone a lot of that. So the skill leveling curvature mod I'm using undoes a lot of those changes. Or at least mitigates against them. But it can't alter the fact that magic experience is based on the base magic cost instead of the actual magic cost, so that's just unavoidable. Fun fact, apparently the clams are also safe containers, so you could store a bunch of loot in the clams, theoretically. It's looking a lot less brown, it's now looking more grey. I don't know why that is. I can't wait when enemies are nearby. What enemy? What enemy is nearby? I do not see any enemies. None of them see me. There's an arrow. And I must have missed last time I was at this small crate. 2 arrows. Still can't wait. What enemies are nearby? I'm not getting followed. I'm not in combat. And yet I cannot wait. I just want to see what time it is. There we go, now I can wait. Oh, it's 8:39 AM. I guess we delved through the night in the sideways cave. And we've come out in morning. So I guess we don't need to sleep. Well, that's convenient. That is convenient. Means we can make our way around to Raelynn Priory immediately. Almost there, my goodness. Alright. Gonna have to get our strength skill up. And if we can, maybe get some feather spells. Is feather alteration or restoration? I don't remember. Hoping it's restoration. But I have a feeling it might be alteration. In which case... we're a little unlucky then. Oh no, I wanted to hang on to that. Ah, I'll just leave it in here. You know what, I don't need to carry all of that stuff, I suppose. I'm not going to wear immediately. I will keep the iron helmet though now. I can get rid of that. And let's make some potions, and then I'll get rid of a lot of that stuff as well. I'm going to keep the lockpicks, please. Alright, so let's make some potions. So, what do we have? Damage fatigue. I think we've only got the rat meat. And we can make some damage health. And restore fatigue. Oh, oops, didn't mean to combine so many ingredients there, that was a bit of a waste. I think that's all we can make. Oh, we can make some resist poison. Let's deselect that. Yeah, that is all we can do. Well, I guess we'll dump some of these ingredients. We probably don't need to carry all of them around, I suppose. It's just unnecessary weight. We'll keep the Nern root though. That can go in there, that can go in there. Alright, that'll do. Let's chuck on our... Great. Cool. Alright, we'll drop another... Oh, quick save, that'll do. Cool, let's head up to the road. We'll start making our way towards Wayne Priory. Let's have a look at this road sign. So... Bravil to the right, or Bravil. Brummer to the left, Chadinal to the right. The Imperial City back the way we came. Well, I guess we'll go this way. So we'll go all the way around here, and then up there towards Coral. Now, it's been a complete day, and we've cleared out Bilverin and that sideways cave, so I'm sure the Mythic Dawn Assassins have absolutely no clue where the Amulet of Kings has gone. So I think we can probably walk around reasonably safely now. Lavender. Nice. So what do we have here? Morning Glory. Blackberry Bush. More lavender. Reach up the top there, just. Ooh. Like a guard going after a bandit there. We've got a deer over here we could kill. Can I get up top or get inside? No. Don't think so. I don't think there'd be anything inside there anyway, surely. Yeah, it's not going to react, is it? Oh. Free venison. What about inside here? No, nothing. Okay. Need to go have a look at what that guard just took out. There is a chest here. Some silver. Where does this go? This goes off somewhere. Oh, this goes off up to a fort. Well, let's go see what... Oh, it was a skeleton. Is that what the guard killed? I think it must have been. The heck was a skeleton doing all the way out here? I thought it was a bandit, but maybe it was a skeleton. I mean, it must have been. There's nothing else. There's another deer over there. What weapon was the skeleton using? Would have been a bow, right? Somewhere. Not that I need more stuff to carry. Oh, it could be anywhere. Who can say? But what's this fort then? Let's go have a look. Fort Chalman. Does look a little ominous. I think maybe let's skip Fort Chalman for the moment. Or Calman, however it's supposed to be pronounced. We do have a mission, after all. We should get to Wayne and Priory. I do feel a little bit bad about that, but I need the venison for alchemy. At least I think I need it. Not sure what keeps making that torch unequip sound. Maybe it's the guard equipping and unequipping his torch. I don't know. Good morning to you, sir.
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
Wow.
Sir?
Tell me some rumors.
Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked, now the prophet ranting about the end of the world. For you, of course.
Can I persuade you? Oh, I've already reached the maximum disposition with this character. So you were the same fellow
Long live the Empire.
Spoke to before. Yes, long live the Empire, but evidently not the Emperor, unfortunately. That tower does look interesting. I think there must be some bug where getting in and out of range of someone carrying a torch causes the torch sound, like the torch equipped sound effect to play. I don't know. Something funky going on with that. The Roxey Inn has been discovered. Well, may as well poke our head in. We have a bay horse here, which we could steal. Probably not a good idea. A few barrels, which are also owned. There's an owned bedroll behind there. Okay. Alright, well, let's head inside. To the Roxey Inn.
How does the day greet you, friend?
Rocks on.
They say that the priests and priestesses of the Chapel of the Bella have all been murdered. No
What's
one
your
even
story?
knows who did it.
What's going on with you?
The skooma trade is making a lot of money for the tribes and elsewhere. And a lot of that is going to the Renridra Kryn.
That skooma trade is bad business. Greetings, Imperial. And the Renridra Kryn are just a bunch of thugs.
Farewell.
Hello.
It's a busy inn. Everyone's wandering around and talking. Let's speak to this lady.
I don't know how to make this request any simpler, but to put it bluntly, Raelynn the Gravefinder must die.
Okay. Can you tell me some rumors first?
Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course. Here, take my copy of the new Black Horse Courier. Go ahead, keep it.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you. Any other rumors?
Still no news out of Elswell since everybody vanished. Strange business.
What happened in Elswell?
A small settlement to the northwest of here, on the other side of the Silver Road to Bruma. We've had travelers through recently that say it's turned into a ghost town. Everyone vanished without a trace.
Okay, that's probably on my way. Maybe we can check that out. What can you do for me in terms of a bed?
There's a bed, of a sort. It ain't much, but it gets the job done. 10 gold a night if you're interested.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Don't need it now, obviously. It's morning, but...
Okay, it's your gold.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
Well, have a look around.
Trade.
You won't find better prices
So
in all Tamriel.
My inventory, your inventory here. Okay, we've got some wine and other things. Nothing too major. You've only got 50 gold.
What?
Let's persuade you a bit. You don't like us very much, but maybe we can get that up. You like jokes. You like being coerced. You don't like boasting, and you don't like being admired.
What nonsense! I doubt it. Not bad. I accept. I have no choice.
Alright.
What nonsense! Yes, yes! Whatever you say. Not bad. I doubt it.
Yeah,
Yes,
let's do it
yes! That's
that
pretty
way.
good.
Oh, that was
I
probably
doubt
not
it.
the
Not
right
now,
choice.
not later, not ever. Don't
ever.
talk such rot. Don't. Good one. I doubt it. I doubt. Don't try to manipulate. Don't. Good one.
That's the max disposition? I think it is.
Yes?
Yeah, okay. Can't get any higher than that. Alright. Tell me about Raelynn the Gravefinder.
A few months ago, that witch of a necromancer decided to inhabit Moss Rock Cavern just north of my inn. I don't know what she does in there. Frankly, I don't want to know. However, I do know that after she arrived, the woods at night became unsafe. I've seen undead of all types walking in the dark woods near the cave entrance. Now this area is getting a bad reputation, and my business has waned. Every day, it seems the number of undead increase. If someone can get into the cave and kill Raelynn, maybe we can stem the tide. Her death pays a handsome bounty. I hope you'll take advantage of the opportunity.
Maybe. I mean, it does sound like there's plenty of people in here who might also be willing to do that. Maybe we could work together.
A few months ago, that witch of a necromancer decided to inhabit Moss Rock Cavern just north of my inn. I don't know what... I've seen undead of all... Every day. Her
all good. Let's...
Raelynn will finally get what's coming to her.
Well, I didn't agree, but... Alright, I suppose we could do it. Rigmore.
What?
What are you getting up to? Tell me some
Only
rumors.
thing worse than an ogre is 2 ogres. Tough bastards. And spells seem to bounce right off them. Say what you're going to say.
You also don't like me very much, but maybe I can convince you. Again, you love being coerced and being boasted to, but you don't really like anything else.
Really? No more. Don't.
just
That's
do that.
just not funny. Yes, not. What a. I wish I could say that. What a dump. Really? No more. Don't try to manipulate me. Don't. That's just what a. Whatever you want. No more. Don't. That's just what a great story. Remarkable. No more. Don't wait. That's just not funny. Don't. That's just. I wish I. Don't. Please. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's as high as I can get you. 84 is not
Be
bad,
seeing
though.
you.
Hi there.
Brusettus Festinius, rather.
Go ahead, please.
What are you doing here? Tell me some rumors.
Calovia is dotted with isolated farms and settlements, with most of the population in the coastal margin.
Alright,
Go ahead.
I'm gonna persuade you as well. It's hard to say what you like. You like coercion. You don't like being admired or joked about.
Sorry, I don't. What a great Whatever you want. What a
like
great...
boasting.
Whatever you want. Don't... What a dumb joke. Really?
Hey.
Interesting.
I don't make
No
fun
more.
of your jokes,
You're
buddy.
That's just... Not now, not later, not ever. Don't... You think that's remarkable? No more. You're frightening me.
Okay, I didn't mean to frighten you. Well, I did, but,
Well done.
I don't know, we'll do it
No
that
more.
way.
Don't. Sorry, I don't get it. Don't. Sorry, I don't... What a great story. No more. You're frightening me. I accept... Not... Sorry, I don't... Really? Interesting. Yes, yes. Don't talk. What a dumb... Well done. Not... What a dumb... What a great... Don't, please. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's the size I can get for
Good-
you.
Hello.
Still no news out of Elswell since everybody vanished. Strange business.
Seriously?
Sure.
Hello
Goodbye.
Take
Hello.
care.
Imps. I hate them. Little buggers flitting around
What is
tossing
it?
fireballs at you.
there.
What can I do for you?
Pranal.
With all the farms in Nibene, there's still plenty of forest and wilderness open for settlement. Yes? Not what? A gracious... You've got a point. That's just not funny.
Probably make
That's
that up.
amazing. I can't... Not now, not later, not ever. My life is drab and wretched by comparison. What? You've got... What nonsense? That's it. Not... What? That's amazing. Don't...
Leveled something
Sorry.
up.
Such a... I won't fight you. You've got a point. What? What? A... Gracious, what a hero. That's... What? That's... Gracious, what a hero. What? Such adv... I won't... Don't talk such rot.
Alright, that's the size I can get that.
Bye.
Have you heard
There
any
you go,
word
level
about the other provinces?
Speechcraft to 36.
I understand Daedra worship has become
What can I do for you?
Tell me some
If
rumors.
you've got to travel, by the 9 Divines, stay on the roads. The wilderness just isn't safe anymore. We've had sightings, you see. The Daedra. All right.
The Daedra, you say. You like being admired, you don't like jokes. And you don't like boasting.
What? Oh, that's enough. Get away from me.
Not making this easy
I
for me.
doubt it. That's enough. You're revolting.
There we go, that's better.
That's enough. No, you do me too much honor. Goodness.
Perfect.
I doubt it. You should really not. I can't argue with that.
Excellent.
Move along.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Take care. Hail.
Claude,
Hi there.
Marik, and Srazir.
Yes?
Speak to Claude. How you doing, Claude?
Cyrodiil is surrounded to the north and east by the lofty Gerald and Valus mountain ranges. We'll see.
You kind of like me already a bit. Alright, how am I gonna...
I won't Don't. You think that? That's amazing. Don't. Oh, that's just... I salute you. You've got a point. What a dumb joke. That's enough. Don't talk such rot. What? You think that's funny? Such a... I won't fight you. Gracious. You've got a point. Don't. Sorry, I don't get it. I won't fight. Don't. That's just... I salute you. Most impressive. I can't... What? What a dumb... That's amazing. You've got... Don't... What a dumb... Such adventures. How I envy you.
This is
Good
best
day.
I can do there.
What do you want?
Srazir.
An old priest in Kvatch is worried about strange disappearances. He sounded quite depressed. How can we win if even the priests lose their faith?
A wound in time. Strange priest in Kvatch.
We'll see.
Okay. What do you like? You like it being admired and boasting. You don't like jokes.
Not funny. Not... Is that so? Please, I wish I could say that. Really? You should. You can't. What a wonderful compliment. What a wonderful... I wish you... Is that so? Well done. Not funny. No. What a wonderful compliment. What a wonderful compliment. You're wasting your breath. You should be... Well done.
don't think that quite worked out
You
how I
can,
wanted it
please.
to.
What a great story. Please, I will get out. You can't scare me. Please, I am embarrassed. But what a great story. Not funny. That's just talk. Really now? You're such a child. You can't scare. Really? Ugh, that's foul.
Alright, it's not bad. It's as
You
high as
too.
I can get that.
Do you need something?
Alright, so
What's
we've
new
got
with you?
Srazir,
I
Claude
heard there were some
Marek,
goblins around here recently.
Imperial
What is
Legion,
it?
Pranal,
I can't stand the sight of those creatures.
and
Hello there.
that guy.
Hello.
What's going on with you?
They say
Lucetus
syndicates of wizards.
Festinius, and
I don't
Malign.
know how to make this request any simpler, but to put it bluntly, Raelynn the Gravefinder must die.
Yes, yes.
Have led a boycott of
Raelynn will
Imperial.
finally
The
get
Omens
what's
have
coming to
powerful
her.
wizards.
Alright.
Dangerous situation.
Farewell.
Anything up here? Oh, we have...
Guards! Guards!
Remember
They're being robbed!
Hello.
What's going on with you?
I heard there were some goblins around here recently. Awful creatures.
I avoid those things whenever I can. Horrible creatures.
So
Farewell.
Srazir is dead. He obviously tried to... Yeah, he tried to steal a pumpkin. He got killed for it.
How are you today?
Poor Srazir. Poor Srazir. That's so silly. That might be a side
Afternoon.
effect of one of these mods that I've got that puts ownership on clutter items. I spoke to
It's
you
my pleasure.
more, didn't I? Yeah.
Take care.
Go ahead, please.
Boreon. I don't think I spoke to you. Tell me some
I'm not
rumors.
saying Colovians are dumb. They're just hard-headed. I'm listening.
I think I can persuade you as well.
That's great. Don't talk such. That's enough. I doubt it. Don't waste your flattery. I doubt. I like that. You've got a point. I doubt. What nonsense. You've got a... Where'd you get that? That's good.
Alright, that's as high as I can go.
Farewell. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Still no news out of
Well met.
Elswell since
So hang on,
everybody
where's
vanished.
the other chap gone?
Strange business.
Oh, he's there. Okay,
Greetings,
so
Imperial.
Lucetus,
Sure.
Claude,
Take care.
Pranal, the Legion soldier officer, and Srazir, who has died. Oh, poor Srazir. All he wanted was a pumpkin. And they killed him for it. Poor
How do you
Srazir.
do?
Alright. Exit the Roxey in there. That's too funny. I might have to go back and revive him. at a later point. That's yeah, that's humorous. So what do we have? We've got the Moss Rock Cavern to the north, which has Raelynn the Gravefinder in it. We can track that one. Yes. So she wants us to kill Raelynn the Gravefinder in the Moss Rock Cavern, which is pretty much right next to her inn. It's barely far away at all. Oh my god. Look at, we're nose to the ground as we sprint up the hill here. That's so silly. The sprint animation is ridiculous. I'm gonna have to get a mod to change that as well. But here we go, we've discovered the Moss Rock Cavern. Let's head inside. Spooky.
Hello? Who's there?
Oh. Is that
It's a
Raelynn?
fight you want? It's a fight you'll get!
Oh no, it's just a generic necromancer. He summoned a bloody zombie on me. But alright, he died. 119, yeah, I've got enough encumbrance. Killed that poor mud crab as well. But he didn't summon the mud crab. Ooh, a novice alembic. And a skeleton. And another skeleton. don't quite remember what the alembic does. We still need to get a retort and calcinator. It's got a hard lock. We could break through there. It's on the other side. Ah, okay. It looks like Raelynn is on the other side. Again, we could go through there, but let's see what we can find if we go down this way. Sounds like there's going to be more necromancers.
To arms!
Ooh, two necromancers. Okay, deals with one. Come here, stop running away. Jeez, they really don't want to fight. They're very much relying on their summons. Oh, he paralyzed me. Oh no, he just sapped all my fatigue. That was a good move.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed!
Alright, we got him. He did alright though. Credit where credit's due. Draining all my fatigue was smart, and then I think he debuffed me or sapped my health or something. His zombie mate didn't really do much though. Okay, got some more potions. Another iron mace. Dead rat. And an alive rat. Got some skeletons down there. Oh, good strike. Still get you though in the end. I'm wondering if I should get a mod that turns off passive health regeneration. Oh, there's another skeleton. There we go, finally over encumbered. I guess I'll just dump some stuff in here. I don't really need to carry all these iron maces. Well, I can see why the necromancers wanted to come here. There's bloody coffins everywhere. It's a necromancer's paradise. He leveled up our acrobatics. We're getting close to level 2 now. If I hadn't slowed down the skill experience gain, we'd probably be getting close to level 3. We would have hit level 2 about halfway through clearing Vilverin. So yeah, we probably would be around level 3 now. Ooh.
Take that!
Take out the skeleton first.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
I don't think I can... Oh, I can with the ghost. But we'll get the necromancer adepts first. Oh, running out of fatigue. He actually did a reasonable amount of damage to me there. That one spell. Fine iron mace. We have a headless zombie. A few headless zombies. Thankfully they're dead. Headless zombies are pretty powerful. Okay, there's a chest over there. What do we have here? Some nightshade, some gold. Ogre's Teeth. Book of Daedra. Take that. That'll be some good reading. Stitched leather shoes. Yeah, whatever. I'll take those. Whatever. Why not? Alright, I think we need to go find this Raelynn person now. They're obviously praying to that statue. The Necromancer's Chest. That'll give us the key to Raelynn's area. We'll take that. And let's dump. I guess we'll dump the Iron War Axe. Is plural? Put 2 in there. Let's go take out Raelynn now. Where was she? She was back down here, right? Yeah.
Hello? Who's there?
Could level sneak by doing this. Alright, let's open that up. There she is. Hello.
Hello? Who's there?
Oh, no, there she is. She's got friends. Oh no, she's burdened me. That was actually really clever. Oh, good on you, Raelynn. She healed herself. Cheeky Raelynn. Alright, well, I'm gonna do the same.
Take that!
Okay, Raelynn's down. Oh! Yes, I have slain her. Let's take you down. Oh, you're a Necromancer's adept skeleton. Heal myself up. Where are you? Oh, let's go for the adept now. I wasn't expecting 2. Let's drink another weak healing potion. There we go. Got her. Whew, that was actually a reasonably tough battle. If I had doubled the damage, we would have lost. I still think we should double the damage, though. And we leveled up as well. Double trouble. Ooh, what's in the coffin? Take all of that. Oh, I can hit W to make it go up. Oh my god, this whole time I've been moving the mouse, and it's been so unresponsive sometimes, that I can just hit W. That actually makes a huge difference, even though I failed it just then. Oh, and I can use the A and D key to move it over? Oh my god, this is revolutionary. Alright, even though I am mucking it up. It's very late here. Okay, let's focus. And now I'm going to muck it up even more. How did I muck that up? Oh my god. Well, we're getting experience. Valuable experience. Oh my god, it's too late. It is too late for me. There we go. Oh, bloody hell. Ah, it's got some good stuff in it. That's not so bad. Yeah, we get 1 lockpick back off that corpse. Skeleton corpse. Raelynn the Gravefinder. She only has a monk robe and a huntsman moccasin and a fine iron mace. So not actually too much on her. Necromancer adept. Yeah, you got a bit more on you. The rat I've already searched. What else do we have back here? All those coffins have been opened. Got some kind of a little statue here. Full of ruby, full of topaz, a pewter plate, and a chest. Oh, this one's locked as well. Okay. Not bad. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I am going to have to ditch some stuff, though. Guess I'll just dump some stuff in the chest. So, what do we have? Probably don't need the iron war axe. The iron short sword. And yeah, the iron maces can probably also go. Otherwise not bad, not a bad little haul. Now, do we have a bed that I can sleep in to level up? I might have to go back to the inn. Which is fine, but kind of wanted to get the level up done here. I'll figure out what to do about Cyrodiil. That's so funny that he died. I mean, I guess if I resurrect him, now that he's got the pumpkin, probably won't die again. Do I even need to resurrect him? Is he involved in any quests? Presumably not. Because he would have been flagged as essential if he was essential to the quests. But I don't know, maybe. Maybe he is. But alright, that was a nice little, easy little quest done. Roxey Inn.
You have my ear, citizen. I welcome a friendly face in these dark times. How can I be of assistance?
Any new rumors going around? No.
Stay safe, citizen. These are...
Hi there.
Hi,
Good
Claude.
day.
Good day to you. I
Farewell.
don't know what all you guys are
I hope I can
doing
help.
hanging around here, I have to say. It is odd to
Be
me.
seeing you.
Poor Cyrodiil. Completely slain. Oh, even his iron dagger. You know what, I'll give you your iron dagger back. Cyrodiil, you can have it back. Here you go.
Hail.
I've seen plenty of Iliad ruins.
How are you?
You'd think they'd be picked clean after 2,000 years. But no. There's still great treasures there. I assume you've dealt with Raelynn appropriately.
I have.
I realize it's in poor taste to celebrate anyone's demise, but Raelynn was evil through and through. You've done the right thing. I believe we had a contract. Here's my part.
20 gold. Alright. Probably not worth the risk for 20 gold, but well, whatever. Quest complete. I would like to buy a bed now.
There's a bed,
Or
of a
rent one.
sort. It ain't much, but it gets the job done. 10 gold a night if you're interested.
Sure. I'll take it.
It's upstairs, second door on the left. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Second door on the left. Okay.
You've already got a room. Nothing more I can get for you.
Yeah, true.
Thank
hear
you
you.
for
Okay.
saving my business. What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel? I won't forget it.
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
Second door on the left,
Hello.
you said, right? Yeah, this one.
It could be a dangerous situation.
Goodbye.
So this will get
Be
the
seeing you.
job done. We may as well sleep till morning. Sure. 11 hours, let's say.
Hi there.
Oh, did we
Still
not
no news?
level up? I thought we did level up. Maybe we're just off our next level. Oh yeah, I guess we are. I thought we hadn't... we're so close. I thought we had achieved it, but we're slightly off. I probably could do something... Do I have any skills that are close to... Athletics is close to leveling. Block's close to leveling. Speechcraft's also close to leveling, but I don't think I can... Oh, I could do some alchemy. That'll get it, probably. I've got the alembic now as well. Alright, what do we have? Damage fatigue. There you go, Mort Flesh. There we go, that's leveled us up now, I think. I think that's all we can do. Yeah. There we go. So alchemy went up to level 14, and now we can sleep to level up, so we'll just sleep 1 hour. We've ascended to level 2. You realize that all your life you have been coasting along as if you were in a dream. Suddenly, facing the trials of the last few days, you have come alive. Excellent. Now, interestingly, if we didn't slow down the leveling speed, it wouldn't have been the trials of the last few days, it would have been the trial of the last 12 hours. Because we would have hit level 2 halfway through clearing Vilverin after escaping from the Imperial City sewers. So slowing it down to the extent we have actually has aligned nicely with the text here, because it has been a few days. I think it's been around 3 or 4 maybe. Now, we can choose 3 attributes to increase. We have 12 virtues or attribute points to allocate. It costs 4 of these points to increase luck by 1, as you can see there, and then the rest we can allocate 1 at a time. But we can only allocate 3 attributes at a time. So we could, you know, put 5 points in strength and 3 points in intelligence and 4 points in willpower. But then, obviously, we can't put any more points. We've used them all up, but even if we add extra points, we would not be able to put them in anything except intelligence and willpower. 5 is the maximum you can put in, 1 is the minimum, and you can only put in 3 attributes at a given time. So, what do I want to bump up? Well, I think we should increase luck, if only just for roleplay reasons. We have been very lucky that we were in the prison cell that the Emperor needed to escape through, that we were permitted to escape with them and not just executed as they needed to get past us, that we were effectively pardoned of our crimes, given a new chance at life to turn over a new leaf and have a fresh start. And then, you know, being given the Amulet of Kings and being the one in the Emperor's dreams, etc., etc. I feel very lucky. So we'll increase our luck by 1 point, which is the most we can do for luck per level. You can only bump it up by 1. So we'll do that. Now we've got 8 virtues left, and we can only pick 2 attributes to increase. And I think we'll increase strength by 5 points, because we have been doing a lot of swinging with that sword. So I think that makes sense. And we'll bump up endurance by 3 points. And then I think that's okay. I think that'll do us. Let's show details. Yeah, affects the amount of damage you deal with longswords, claymores, maces, war axes, battle axes, warhammers, and your bare hands. Defines how much you can carry and slightly increases your maximum health. And then endurance greatly increases your maximum health and defines how quickly you regenerate health out of combat. And then luck affects all of your skills. I think that's good. So I'm going to go ahead and confirm that.
Hello there. Hi there.
We've hit
What's going on with you?
level 2.
Goblins in the woods not long ago.
Hail
Horrible
and
things.
welcome, friend.
I
I
think
hear that the High Elves train them.
What can I do for you today?
I think that's all
Let's
we
do
need
business.
to do. I don't think I need to sell anything to you, not really. So I'm happy with that. We now have a encumbrance capacity of 250, which I think is
Thank
fine.
you for saving my
Morning.
business.
How
I
goes
And
it?
won't forget
poor
it.
Srazier, I will do something about you in the next episode. I just don't want to use the console if that's going to disable achievements. I think I need a mod to prevent that from happening. So I'll go ahead and drop a save here. As always, thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, if you feel sympathy for Srazier, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment down below, hit the bell notification thingy. I will catch you all in the next one, where we will continue on our journey, traveling around the Imperial City here towards Wayne Priory at Coral. Next stop probably is the village of Aliswell, which by the sounds of it, where's that quest? Yeah, by the sounds of it, there's some weird rumors going on of strange happenings in the settlement there. Apparently everyone's disappeared or vanished or something, so we'll go and figure out what exactly is going on there. But until next time, as always, take care and have fun.